Hello everyone, I'm Ifraz Rahman, master student from Nice, Japan. In this opportunity, I would like to present my register report entitled Newcomer Candidate Characterizing Contributions of a Novice Developer to GitHub. Open source software has always been a vital part of software development. As per the yearly report published by GitHub, over 3.6 million repositories at GitHub depends on only the top 50 OSS projects. Many proprietary software systems nowadays depend on OSS framework and libraries. For example, 72% of GitHub survey participants seek out OSS when looking for tools. Instagram publicly acknowledges the developers responsible for the open source libraries used in their site. Open source software projects are the epitome of collaboration. They represent the amalgamation of the work and effort of hundreds or thousands of developers to achieve a single purpose, to create an application that fulfills users' need. About GitHub. GitHub, the largest code hosting platform for version control and collaboration, which includes software projects and non-software projects. It allows developers to showcase skills by attracting over 44 million repositories and engaging over 40 million plus developers, including 10 million new users. Yes, the sustainability of OSS project is dependent on continuous influx of newcomers. I quoted a problem that recent studies shows evidence that many contemporary OSS projects risk failing, with one of the core reasons is the inability to attract and retain newcomers. Also, newcomers facing barriers that resulting lower contributions, which also cause failure of OSS project. Newcomer candidates indeed are potential OSS contributors in order to sustain OSS projects. Here I would like to explain about the newcomer candidate term we define. Existing research define newcomers are developers that first join an OSS project. But in our study, we target potential developers that have started to contribute to the GitHub platform with the intention to contribute to an OSS project. Here we took survey in order to know the motivation of newcomer candidate to join GitHub and also to verify that they are indeed first-time contributors. Our survey results provide evidence that 82.1% newcomer candidates' intention for joining GitHub is to solely contribute to OSS project, and more than 85% of newcomer candidates have no prior experience of OSS contribution, which motivated us to move further in our empirical study. So it is essential to investigate that what contributions of newcomer candidates led to onboarding OSS project. For this purpose, we created 4 research questions, which is the first one to see whether newcomer candidate do social coding. Our motivation of the first research question is to understand whether or not a newcomer candidate tends to collaborate with other users on GitHub. For kinds of initial contributions, we would like to investigate the typical activities that a newcomer candidate is more likely to engage in. For third one, the kinds of repositories newcomer candidate target. For this research question, we would like to understand the kinds of projects that attracts interest of a newcomer candidates. And last, in this exploratory research questions, we would like to investigate that what proportion of newcomer candidates eventually onboard to a real OSS project. Last, we summarized our potential implications with the following takeaway messages for the key stakeholders. For newcomer candidates, our research helped newcomer candidates understand the kinds of contributions they perform before onboarding to the real OSS project. Conversely, we can reveal barriers on why some newcomers never end up contributing to a real OSS project. For OSS project, it may get benefit from it if they offer the right contributions for the right newcomer candidates. And last, for researchers, non-software repositories that are personal have always been regarded as pearls. We explored these projects to understand what a newcomer candidate is trying to advertise in these projects, and to what extent does it lead to onboarding to an OSS project. And for more details about this register report, please check the mentioned link and also wait for phase 2 of this study, which includes the complete results. Thank you for watching the video and paying your kind attention.